development, our endeavor, our efforts, and our contribution to the world.
This is the first time in our city's history that City Hall is lit up in the lights and colors of the Korean flag. It signifies the fact that the Korean American community is valued and that we matter and that we're part of the larger fabric and family of Los Angeles.
That we know that Los Angeles is for everyone, and it's important to celebrate each other, and that's what we're doing right now.
Preparing for college is an intimidating process, made a little easier by the Los Angeles Public Library. Their workshop at the Chinatown branch broke down the application process, highlighted what to expect, and featured a local success story.
So today we're here at the Chinatown Branch Library for a Get Ready for College program.
We are here today to talk about the college admission process at the Chinatown Public Library as one of the assistant directors of admission, and also as someone who's from Chinatown. I think it's a great honor to be able to come here, talk to the students, give a little bit more insight about it, and also share my story as well.
Oh, we got questions. All right.
I showed up to the college workshop today because I am a rising junior, and I wanted to know more about the college process and how to be, get a better chance to getting like some colleges like UCs that, are closer to me.
Today I want to talk about the Panda way of approaching college app.
Going through college is a hard, long process. Basically, you need to read all the applications yourself. You need to decide whether you want to go to a big school, a small population, what curriculum. So today is more for, instead of you diving through by yourself, there are people here just to walk you through, to guide you through, to give you pointers on where to go to find out more information on what you need.
Focus on writing about yourself and your own story. So the difference between college and high school is a lot. I think applying to college, you realize that there's ways to kind of pursue your career for the long run. And also, it's a very different environment. You meet folks from all over the world. You are also learning about yourself. You're living on your own. So I think there's a big difference in terms of just kind of figuring out your purpose, and you're also in an environment to do so.
Are there specific topics that students should avoid?
I think it's really important right now to get this information since there's so much, misinformation about college.
I hope after this event that students are able to kind of feel less intimidated by the college application process. So I hope I was able to give them the confidence to apply and also ask questions and share their story with us.
So thank you so much for being here.
Providing a cleaner environment in South LA, Councilmember Curran Price celebrated more green spaces and links between the area's parks, rolling out an expansion of the Greenway network in South LA.
Today we're going to be announcing expansion of the CD9 Greenway network. We're excited to be here today to celebrate the importance of open space, green space, rededicating the commitment CD9 has to creating a livable environment for kids, for seniors, for all. Initially, our Greenway encompassed Slauson from Normandy to Compton Boulevard. We also quickly incorporated Avalon because along Avalon we have 3 parks and a bikeway. And last week we inaugurated the Greenway along MLK, and so we've got an interesting network. A Greenway network in CD9. And today we're going to be celebrating that. We're kicking it off this morning, and then we're going to take a bike ride.
Ese corredor verde, que es el que precisamente recorrimos ahora, a mí me llenó de alegría porque vi toda la comunidad, niños, adultos, mayores, feliz nada más y esperando a que vengan más eventos, ¿verdad? Como este, porque la comunidad lo necesita tanto y pues estamos muy felices y agradecidos.
Sentimos que estamos en una área que cada vez está más segura. Hemos visto que hay menos baches, los niños pueden correr con sus bicicletas muy seguro, con sus scooters, que no tenemos ese problema ahora de que se nos van a caer.
I really like it, and I do see a lot of the community coming out, and it makes me happy and proud that we have a place to come and gather where people can exercise and live a healthy life.
Some would say that District 9 is a concrete jungle, but what I see what the councilman is doing, he's opening up green spaces. It's just wonderful to be able to walk into a community where you can have some peace, some quiet, and just think and meditate.
El concejal ha hecho todo esto para nosotros, para nuestra comunidad. Ese es el legado de él y la verdad es que yo vi crecer a mi niña aquí y ahora veo cómo disfruta de los parques y de todos los beneficios y todas las cosas buenas que ha hecho para nosotros. Así es que eso es un llamado también para la comunidad, para que venga y vea realmente las zonas verdes donde están, ayuda al medio ambiente y también, como repito, te ayuda sanamente, mentalmente y también tu cuerpo.
Folks need to be able to enjoy their environment safely, and the environment needs to be again conducive for that. And so we encourage open space, green space, and folks to walk, to bike, and to enjoy the outdoors.
$4.5 million of stolen cargo is recovered. San Fernando Gardens gets climate resilient, and there's a new general manager at the city's El Pueblo Historical Monument. These stories up next on City Beat.
The Los Angeles Police Department's Commercial Crimes Division announced the seizure of $4.5 million in stolen property and the arrest of a key individual for retail and cargo theft. LAPD worked with LA Port Police and Union Pacific Police to recover tools, appliances, e-bikes, and other items which were being fenced through a storefront and online platforms. According to LAPD Chief Jim McDonald, protecting the integrity of the supply chain is vital to public safety as well as the economic stability of Los Angeles. Anyone with information on retail or cargo crime is urged to contact Crime Stoppers, where tips can be reported anonymously. For more information, visit lapdonline.org. LA City Housing Authority, HACLA, was joined by Congresswoman Rivas to tour new energy-efficient upgrades at San Fernando Gardens. Federal funds of $3.5 million are being used to bring more sustainable and resilient living conditions to nearly 1,500 residents. HACLA is installing 448 energy-efficient air conditioning units donated by the Office of Mayor Bass and the LA Department of Water and Power. The community center at San Fernando Gardens has also been upgraded to serve as a resiliency center with backup solar power energy in case of a heat emergency. According to HACLA, extreme weather adversely impacts the San Fernando Valley, and these enhancements will improve the quality of life for public housing residents. For more information, visit hacla.org. LA City Council has confirmed Dominica Lynch as the new general manager of El Pueblo Historical Monument and its first Latina leader. A graduate of the University of Southern California, Lynch has more than 20 years' experience in nonprofit organizations supporting Latino and other underrepresented communities. According to Mayor Bass, El Pueblo's leader needs to preserve its history and activate business and event space, especially during this challenging time for immigrant communities. Lynch will begin as general manager of El Pueblo on October 20th. For more information, visit mayor.lacity.gov/press.
Councilwoman Heather Hutt celebrated with community members as the city designated the home of Tom Bradley a historical monument. This was just one of a series of African American landmarks being honored, adding to the rich cultural tapestry of Los Angeles.
It's so exciting. We're at the home of Tom Bradley. He was a mayor for 20 years in Los Angeles, and he was the council member right here in the 10th District first. We're in Lamert Park, and what we've done is designated his home as a historical monument. His children are here, and they've been able to talk about their experience growing up in a community that wasn't really as multicultural as it is today. And then coming from that, we're going to St. Elmo's Village to talk about its contributions to the city. And then we're moving to Catch One, which was Jewel Tyus Williams' big club for LGBTQ community.
The African American Historic Places LA project is a joint project between the City of Los Angeles' Office of Historic Resources, and the Getty Conservation Institute. So some of these sites that we're designating are not architecturally significant or have an architecturally high style, so you could miss them. St. Elmo Village is an artist enclave, a set of 10 bungalows that were created by Roderick and Rozelle Sykes because they were shunned from the art world. They couldn't get their paintings sold in mainstream white art institutions. And they also wanted an opportunity for anybody, people of color, anybody, to have access to art. And then Catch One, sadly, we lost Jules, who was the owner and creator of Catch One, and she opened the first black gay disco in the United States. And that was also during a time where folks were still ostracized. So that club became a haven for everyone. It's a symbol of hope for the LGBTQ+ community now, and it still operates as a dance club. So if you walk down the Tom and Ethel Bradley residence and that plaque wasn't there or the signage wasn't there, you would think that it was an ordinary home. It is an ordinary home, but it has an extraordinary story. He and his family bought this house at a time where there were restrictive covenants, where non-whites couldn't live in the community. So they broke barriers, not only broke barriers in the community, but broke barriers in the police force.
My sister and family moved here. My parents, brave as they were, to make that move in 1950, to come to this area where we were not appreciated, where we were actually hated.
Riding down the street and seeing all the neighbors come out waving, and I was afraid. Like my mother said, she didn't know what she was driving up into.
Took the neighbors a long time to come to the realization that we were just like them. And because of it, there's a whole generation out there that are benefiting from the courage that Mom and Dad had.
So we're just showing what historical locations we have in the 10th District. It's a very exciting day, especially for folks that have worked hard to commemorate these spaces at a time where so much of our history is trying to be erased.
Summer fun at the pool is a chance to try out all the activities that LA City's Department of Recreation and Parks has to offer. Time to swim by the Westwood Rec Center and dive into their pool party.
So today we're at the Westwood Rec Center, and today we're doing the pool party that we host annually every summer. We're working with Council District 5, and we're here to support the West LA community. And basically what we do, we introduce them to our Learn to Swim programs, our small crafts programs, and today we have a fortunate opportunity to introduce our Wibbit that they're utilizing, and they're having a blast. We have a small craft program where we introduce Learn to Surf, Learn to Paddle, and then we also do Learn to Kayak. So, giving the community members an opportunity to see those that they don't normally see, and it gets them more prepped for open bodies of water.
My kids have loved coming to the Westwood pool. My older one has been doing swim team, she did Camp Splash, and the littler one is taking little lessons here now. So this place is like home, we love it. They love the slide, that giant inflatable slide. They went on it 5 or 6 times. And then they enjoyed the food, of course. And I think they're going back in right now to go back on that slide, but maybe they'll do some paddleboarding too.
This is a fun park. I love it. And it also has a nice swimming pool with this lovely winter jungle gym, I call it. It's really fun. I love it.
I love it.
So all of our pool parties are free to the community. We want to get as many people introduced to our aquatic facilities. We want everybody to know that they have a pool in their neighborhood, and we want them to feel supported, and we want them to be introduced to a lot of our programs to make them feel safe and mainly to educate them on water safety.
Sex trafficking of minors is taking place in parts of Los Angeles. LA City Attorney Heidi Feldstein Soto has made disrupting the demand her top priority. She highlights a number of tactics being brought to bear on those committing these crimes.
I came into this office and I was surprised at what I found in terms of how human beings treat our young people and our kids. And my first project, in collaboration with Mayor Bass and Councilmember Marquise Harris Dawson, was focused on the sex trafficking of minors. Protecting our children and sort of finding ways to stop the exploitation and abuse of our kids has been one of my top priorities. I focused on what's known as the kiddie stroll, Kiddie, about little children. And these are kids who are taken out and paraded on the street for sex. In the Figueroa Street Initiative, we have rescued over 200 minor children, the youngest of whom was 12. And we've delivered them into the hands of service providers and helped them get off the streets. We've also focused on shutting down the motels that are crime magnets and who don't bring themselves into compliance with applicable law, and on arresting felons, predators, pimps. We've referred, I think, 74 cases to the U.S. Attorney or the DA's office for prosecution. And probably one of my favorite things that I learned in the course of this initiative is we send out Dear John letters. So part of our effort is to disrupt the demand from the adult men who are there to purchase sex from a young child. And we have surveillance cameras. We get a picture or a photograph of the automobile with the license plate and of the man basically doing the transaction for sexual services. And we send the photograph and a letter to the registered owner of the vehicle saying, "Dear registered owner, your car has been seen in an area known for human trafficking of minors. Please be aware we're conducting operations in the area and be more careful." The registered owner is usually the spouse. And we're going to stop the illegal street walking trafficking of our kids on Figueroa and on what's known as the Sepulveda track in the valley. For the parents of children where the parents think there may have been abused, please report it to the LAPD. They have officers trained in working with very young victims, and they will get it into the right hands. If you're undocumented and you're not comfortable reporting it to the LAPD, my office has a helpline. We have a program that's dedicated to children exposed to violence. I note that I am the first female city attorney. I'm the first Latina elected citywide. And so many of our young victims are Black and brown girls. From my perspective, there is no higher calling to a prosecutor than protecting the vulnerable, than being sure that justice prevails. And when you're talking about little kids, they don't have their own voice without help from their families and without help from prosecutors like me. And so from day one in the office, really sending out a message that abuse of children, and specifically sexual abuse of children, will not be tolerated, not in the city of LA and not by this city attorney.
A face-to-face community space that exposes arts and music to all. At the William Grant Still Arts Center, people can be themselves and become part of a greater collective, reflecting the community and supporting local artists.
The mission behind the William Grant Still Arts Center is one that is based in art and music exposure to the community, very intergenerational in our programming that includes yearly exhibitions, there's concerts, film screening, workshops, after-school classes, all into sharing about art and music in the community.
You learn from everyone, whether that be the Black Doll Show, the African American Composer Series, working with youth as well. So we're constantly learning from each other, and I think that's something really beautiful about the center and what space it creates for the community.
One of the great things about our community art center is that we allow the community to be themselves as they are, using the language and vernacular that's local, using the codes and cues that are local, but also tapping into a greater discourse that's national and international.
The programming that is offered and the way that it is offered, it can foster relationships, but also just having a face-to-face space to come to convene, to find solace. Yeah, it's important.
I really admire the center and have much love for the center for the space it creates. Having a physical space that offers things that are tangible, you're able to connect with others.
So one of the things that's really important about a community arts facility, it is actually owned by the people of Los Angeles, meaning that the people of Los Angeles know and get exactly what they want. It's an added resource. It's exhibitions that feature local artists. So we want to continue this. We want to foster this. LA has been the place that a lot of artists have come out of, and it will continue to be as long as we support community facilities like these.
In this week's Things to Do, Los Angeles Libros Festival celebrates much more than books. Go arm in arm to the Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture and join the city of LA for El Grito 2025. All this up next on Things to Do.
The Los Angeles Public Library invites you to read, dream, and celebrate with them for the Los Angeles Libros Festival. Now in its 7th year, the Libros Festival is a free bilingual book festival for the whole family. The celebration creates an inclusive cultural space to engage and inspire current and future generations of bilingual Angelinos. With 16 authors appearing during the day, there'll be entertainment and fun with Spanish language and bilingual storytelling, musical performances, workshops, readings, and community. Head to downtown's Central Library for the Los Angeles Libros Festival on Saturday, September 13th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, visit lapl.org/Libros. Join LA City's Department of Cultural Affairs and Phil-Am Arts for the Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture. This year's theme is Arm in Arm, reflecting unity, resilience, and the vibrant spirit of the Filipino-American community. On Saturday, September 13th, come to Point Fermin Park for the music, stay for the food, and enjoy the company of fellow festival goers. There'll be music and dance performances that bridge tradition and innovation on 2 stages, along with vendors, a first-ever dog fashion show, and more. The 31st year of the Festival of Philippine Arts and Culture is on Saturday, September 13th, beginning at 10 a.m. and continuing until 6 p.m. For more information, visit philamarts-fpac.org. Join the City of Los Angeles to celebrate El Grito, also known as the Cry of Dolores, taking place on Saturday, September 13th. This year, it's the turn of Councilmember Eunices Hernandez to host El Grito 2025, which will include a bell ringing on the steps of City Hall, followed by music performances into the night. Enjoy a community market of crafts and food vendors at Gloria Molina Grand Park, along with live entertainment from community favorites. El Grito 2025 takes place on Saturday, September 13th, beginning at 5 p.m. with performances until 10 p.m. For more information, check out the social media of Councilmember Eunices Hernandez at CD1 Los Angeles on Facebook and Instagram. And that's a look at some things to do.
And that's all for this week. I'm Natalia Bilbao, and from all of us here at LA This Week, thank you so much for joining us. Remember that you can watch us online anytime at lacityview.org, and we're also on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube. See you next time for more LA This Week.
Planning for emergencies is smart, but does the family emergency plan include pets?
Good morning and welcome to the regularly scheduled meeting of your Los Angeles City Council. Today is Wednesday, the 10th day of September in the year 2025. Public comment for this morning's meeting will be taken in person in this chamber. Mr. Clerk, if we can begin our proceedings by calling the roll.
Yes, Mr. President. Blumenfield, Harris Dawson, Hernandez, Hutt, Jurado, Lee, McOsker, Nazarian, Padilla, Park, Price, Rahman, Rodriguez, Soto Martinez, Yaroslavsky. 10 members present and a quorum, Mr. President.
All right, first order of business.
Approval of the minutes of September 9th, 2025.
Councilmember McOsker moves. Councilmember Rodriguez seconds.
Community resolutions for approval.
Councilmember Blumenfield moves. Councilmember Jurado seconds. Can we run through our agenda?
Yes, Mr. President. A community impact statement for item 30 has been submitted by the Lake Balboa Neighborhood Council against the matter. The Planning and Land Use Management Committee report for item 35 has been submitted and is available online in Council File number 25-0811. The Trade, Travel, and Tourism Committee report for item 36 has been submitted and is available online in Council File number 25-0781. Items 1 through 8 are items noticed for public hearing. Items 9 through 38 are items for which public hearings have been held. Items 39 and 40 are items for which public hearings have not been held. Item 41 on the continuation agenda is an item for which public hearing has been held. 10 votes are required for consideration.
All right, without objection, those items are before us. We have a number of members on the queue for specials, beginning with Councilmember Rodriguez.
Yes, I have an amendment for item 26 that's being circulated.
All right. Councilmember Soto Martinez.
Thank you so much, Mr. President. I'd like to call item number 22, 23, 24, and 39 no. For a separate vote, excuse me. And also, I have an amendment for item number 19. I hope it's friendly. I'll second it. All right, thank you so much.
All right.
Councilmember, and to confirm, that's items 22, 23, and 24, and 39 for a separate vote?
Yes, please.
And amendment, sir?
And item number 19 for a friendly amendment.
Thank you.
Councilmember Yaroslavsky.
I have a friendly verbal amendment to item 28 and request that this report comes back to Budget and Finance Committee so that CAO can identify funds.
All right. Do we need an amendment for that, Mr. Clerk?
Yes, Mr. President, this would be an amending motion, sir.
Okay. All right. All good. Councilmember Price.
Thank you, Mr. President. Out of abundance of caution, I'm recusing myself from item 15 because my wife's employer has worked with one of the organizations listed in the project.
Item 1515 for Mr. Price. Any other on this side of the room? All right. Councilmember Rahman, sorry.
I wanted to call items 18 and 27 for brief comments before we vote on them.
Got it. All right. Any others on this side? All right. Councilmember Blumenfield.
Yeah, on item 17 of a technical amendment will be circulated soon.
Got it. Councilmember Hernandez.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to call item 16 special for a friendly amendment.
All right. Councilmember Jurado.
My specials had already been called. Thank you, Council
All
President.
right. Councilmember McOsker.
Wow, if everything's special is nothing is special.
Right.
I'd like to continue item 8 for 1 week from today. And on item 36, I'd like to call that item special. We have a technical amendment. Thank you, Councilmember Park, for seconding the amendment. We have speakers, and I'll have comments.
And for the record, for item 8, that would be Wednesday, September 17, 2025.
Thank you.
Councilmember Nazarian.
Thank you. Item 41 for comments.
All right. Councilmember Rahman.
Sorry, I forgot when I stood up the first time that I also wanted to request that item 3 be continued for 4 weeks, please.
And for the record, that would be Tuesday, October 14, 2025.
Thank you.
All right. Councilmember Park, to complete the circle. Everybody has a special today. All right. All right, Mr. Clerk, with all the specials we have, what items are available for us to vote on?
Mr. President, there's a request to continue item 7 to Tuesday, October 14, 2025.
Without objection?
There's also a request to hold items 4 and 5 on the desk.
All right, without objection?
The council may now vote on items 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 20, 21, 25, 29, 30, 31 through 35, and 37 and 38.
All right, before we vote, we've been joined by Councilmember Hutt, and I believe she may have a special. No specials? All right. Oh, but you want to be able to vote. All right, so make sure she's on the board for those items. So the aforementioned items are before us. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
13 ayes.
All right, what's next?
Mr. President, the council may now vote on items 22, 23, 24, and
All right.
39, called special by Councilmember Soto Martinez for a separate vote.
All right, those items are now before us. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
11 ayes, 2 noes.
All right, what's next?
The council may now proceed to public comment.
All right, City Attorney, Mr. Clerk, if you can prepare us for public comment. And we should plan to go to 11 o'clock with public comment. We'll try to get as many speakers as we can in that time.
And Mr. President, give me just one moment. I'm trying to figure out which ones are open. I should have that in just a second.
Councilmember Hurtado.
Thank you, Council President. I'd like to be recorded as a no vote for item 23 and 24. I believe that doesn't change the outcome.
And for the record, that would be 10 ayes and 3 noes.
Thank you.
To people providing public comment, when it's your turn to speak, please state which of the agenda items you'd like to speak to. You will have 1 minute per item, up to 3 minutes total for the items open for public comment. We will tell you when your time is up. When speaking on the agenda items, you must be on topic. Our goal is to get through as many speakers as we can. If you are not on topic, or if we cannot tell whether you are on topic, you will get one brief warning from me or the council president. At that point, you need to get immediately and clearly on topic. If you do not do so, or if you again stray off topic, you will forfeit the rest of your speaking time and we will move on to the next speaker. The items open for public comment on the agenda are items number 1 and 2, items 4 through 6, item 36, and items 39 through 40. So again, the items open for public comment on the agenda are items 1 and 2, items 4 through 6, item number 36, and items 39 and 40. Items number 3, 7, and 8 have all been continued and are thus not open for public comment. Members of the public may also speak for up to 1 minute for general public comment. During general public comment, members of the public may speak to any of the items or anything else within the city's subject matter jurisdiction. I have a couple more announcements if I could have the interpreters make this first one allowed to the room, please. If you require a Spanish language interpreter, please make sure to pause every few sentences so the interpreters can interpret.
Tengo una serie de anuncios más para los que requieran interpretación al español. Si ustedes pueden pausar cada una serie de oraciones para poder permitir la interpretación.
Don't worry, we will pause your time while the interpreters are interpreting, so you will get the same amount of time as everyone else. Thank you.
No se preocupen, nosotros vamos a pausar el tiempo mientras la intérprete interpreta. Van a tener la misma cantidad de tiempo que cualquier otra persona.
And finally, it looks like we have a lot of speakers here today. So in order to help us run an efficient public comment period, I would ask that you please wait until you hear the name that you signed up under called aloud before lining up. So after you hear the name that you signed up under called aloud, you can line up in any order on your left-hand side of the council chambers. Again, that order is at random. That is to say, it is randomly generated. So please wait till you hear your name called. Thank you.
I will begin by calling the following names: Elba Cuevas, C. Flanagan, Kirsten Peterson, James Brown, Eric Johnson, and Dave Portsmouth.
And as we're waiting for those folks to come up, If you could also, when you get to the podium, please let us know which items you'd like to speak to and whether or not you'd like to speak to general public comment as well. Thank you. Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Hi, good morning. Item 16, public comment.
Okay, so item number 16 is not open for public comment, but you can speak to it during general. So you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Can you pause it, please? Go ahead. Hi, my name is Elba Cuevas Varelas. I'm from ACE. I live in the city of Los Angeles. I want to thank council members Nintya Raman and Eunice Hernandez for their leadership on tenants' rights in Los Angeles. We support the recommendations out of the Housing and Homeless Committee, but we need to go further to improve SCEP. We want a rent reduction if the landlord doesn't make repairs. Inspectors taking before the after photos and repairs to improve transparency. Ensuring the quality of the repairs, ensuring language justice, better coordination regarding inspection dates, and also educating the community about the SCEP process. We also need to discuss how we have a clear path to activating a habitability plan and a thank you.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning. I'd like to speak on item 36. My name is Dave Borsmith.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Thank you. I respectfully request the City Council to uphold the decision of the Harbor Commission for the proposed 6,200-seat amphitheater. It is essential to our waterfront in San Pedro becoming the world-class destination we have worked so hard and long for. Los Angeles needs the iconic vision and union of West Harbor and Nederlander's expert booking abilities and venue management to come to life. It is an extraordinary opportunity and one that doesn't come along very often or easily. The amphitheater is the key to this success. Economically, this project will be a major asset to our community. It'll be long-term growth, and it'll be prosperity for all concerned. I'm a San Pedro.
Okay, so so that was your 1 minute on item 36.
Okay.
But members of the public, if you'd like to speak to an item or multiple items, please let us know which items and also if you'd like general public comment. So I assume you'd like general public comment, which will give you an additional minute.
Okay, I'm almost done. I just wanted to say that I'm a San Pedro resident for 43 years. I raised my family there. I love this town. And I thank you for the leadership, the dedication, and the trust in you to advance this important project forward over this final hurdle. Thank you.
Thank you. And members of the public, as we wait for the next speaker, just hold on just a second. So if you run out of time or if we're unable to call you today because we run out of time for public comment, please note that you can always provide additional written public comments at lacouncilcomment.com. Again, that's lacouncilcomment.com. You can find that URL at the top of every council agenda. Go ahead. Which items would you like to speak to?
36.
Okay, so you have
Hi, good
1
morning,
minute.
council. My name is James Brown. I am owner of San Pedro Brewing Company and Porttown Brewing Company, both of which are located in downtown San Pedro. The amphitheater down at West Harbor would be not only great for the project of West Harbor, it'll really help us in downtown. We've struggled since pre-COVID. We've struggled since COVID, and getting that extra 4,000 people in town on a weekend, weeknight, coming to see a show will be greatly beneficial for all the businesses in downtown San Pedro. I opened up San Pedro Brewing Company in 1999, and we're about to celebrate 26 years. We were recently designated a City of Los Angeles legacy business. We'd like to continue that for another 26 years. So thank you for your consideration.
Before the next speaker begins, I would like to call up more names: Manuel Jimenez, Cassidy Bennett, Justin Curran, Diana Dean, Shannon Ross.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Hello. I'd like to speak to item 36 and public comments.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for the item and 1 minute for general. Go ahead.
Thank you. Mr. President, council members, I want to thank you for providing the opportunity to speak today. I'm Eric Johnson, the Senior Project Executive for the West Harbor Project. The West Harbor Project is a joint venture development between Jericho Development, our family business, a San Pedro-based company, and the Ratkovich Company of downtown LA. And we are here to encourage you strongly to uphold the action of the Harbor Commission approving our supplemental environmental impact report. It's a key element to this major revitalization of the LA waterfront, of which West Harbor is at the center and the catalyst, bringing jobs, revitalizing.
General public comment?
Thank you. The topic will be the same? Yes.
That's perfectly fine. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to say, we also thank our landlord, the Port of Los Angeles. We thank their staff, executive team. We spent 2 years developing this supplemental environmental impact report. We studied very thoroughly all of the impacts, developed thoughtful mitigation measures which are being implemented. We have a tremendous operational partner in Nederlander Concerts LA, who ran the Greek Theater for 40 plus years. We're a very community-driven organization, and we have lots of support here. This is something that the community wants and needs. 100 shows a year of world-class music and theater, hundreds of community events and sponsored events, and for most of the time, this is a 2-acre public waterfront park. San Pedro downtown needs more park space. Thank you. And if you're here in support, please stand up and let folks know the magnitude.
And thank you, Speaker. Next speaker.
All right, before our next speaker, I want to just welcome back to our chambers our former Council President Pro Tem, Councilmember Joe Buscaino is in the house. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
General public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Hello, my name is Justin. I'm a member with ACE. I live in City of Los Angeles here in the 14th District. I want to thank Councilmember Nithya Raman and for her leadership on tenants' rights in LA. We support the recommendations out of the Housing Homelessness Committee, but we need to go further, improve SCEP. We need a rent reduction if the landlord refuses to make repairs. Inspectors taking before and after photos of repairs to improve transparency, ensuring the quality of the repairs, language justice, so that inspectors are Spanish-speaking as well, better coordination with the inspection dates, and educating the community about the full SCEP process. We also need to discuss how we can have a clear path to activating the habitability plan. And LAHD needs to be able to perform mold testing. Make clear instructions for LAHD so that it adds these important recommendations to improve SCEP and make it more focused on tenants' needs. Thank you.
Next speaker. Go ahead. Good morning. Yes, sir. Which items would you like to speak to?
Speak item 36.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for the item. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Manuel Jimenez, and I'm the owner of Black Knight Patrol, a local veteran-owned security company based in San Pedro. I'm here today to speak in strong support of West Harbor development. As someone who grew up in the community, I've witnessed firsthand an incredible growth and transformation of our town over the years. West Harbor represents the next exciting chapter, one that will bring jobs to our community, positively impact local business, and create new opportunities for the people of San Pedro. This project is not just about development, it's about building a stronger future for all of us. Thank you.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning. I'd like to speak on item number 36 and general comment, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for the item and 1 minute for general.
Thank
Please begin
you.
with the item. Go ahead.
Good morning, Council President and Council members. I'm Shannon Ross, a resident of San Pedro, born and raised. San Pedro often feels left behind. Pedro deserves to be competitive with our neighbor Long Beach. We want to be a destination where people can come and enjoy our community, spend money, and support our family-owned businesses. We need more good-paying jobs. This project will not only be an asset to San Pedro, it benefits all of Los Angeles. It's important to continue to improve our community and bring much-needed jobs. I ask that the City Council uphold the recent approval of the West Harbor modification project by the Los Angeles Board of Harbor Commissioners. Thank you for your time, and thank you in advance for supporting this project.
Before the next speaker begins, I would like to call up Leigh Sata, Elise Swanson, Renee Wasserman, Mike Camerari, and Bryce Heyman.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning. My name is Diana Dean, and I want to do public commenting, general public commenting.
Okay, you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay. Hello, I'm Diana Dean, and I'm from District 10. I'm also a ACE member. I want to thank Nidia Raman for her leadership in tenant rights in Los Angeles. I'm here to talk a little bit about we need rent reduction in landlords that does not want to do proper repairs to the apartments. Also, I'm here to do transparency and language justice to ensure that the community understands the process of in the discussions of our community. And then also I wanted to talk about the habitability plan, that it's not right. I was put out of my home due to them fixing the apartment, but the manager did not pay the hotel, so we were taken out of the hotel. And it's not right that we are not being tested properly by Mo. So if this can be in the recommendation of the Housing and the Homeless Committee, thank you.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning. 17 and general public comment, please.
Sorry, you said item 17?
Yes.
So item 17 isn't open for public comment, but you can speak to it during general. So you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning, President Harris Dawson and honorable city council members. My name is Dr. Leigh Sata, and I'm the Vice Chancellor and Chief Facilities Executive at the Los Angeles Community College District. Through the generous support of our Los Angeles County voters who have supported our construction bond program for over 20 years, LACCD is actively seeking solutions to the housing crisis. Recognizing the urgent need for housing, we're taking immediate action to address the situation, utilizing the $500 million allocated to housing in Measure LA. Already today, we provide temporary housing and wraparound services to over 100 housing insecure students through partnerships with nonprofit organizations. We've already initiated a call for properties procurement process and are reviewing many submissions. We're currently conducting a due diligence process for a housing development on district-owned property. We're implementing a three-pronged housing strategy, which includes forming dorm housing partnerships, purchasing or leasing buildings, and construction housing on one or more of our campuses. We're pleased to see that the city is eager to work with us and willing to collaborate on ways to streamline.
Speaker, your time has expired. Next speaker. Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning. Item 36 in general public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for the item and 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Thank you so much. Council members, thank you for allowing me to speak today. My name is Elise Swanson, President and CEO of the San Pedro Chamber of Commerce and a proud San Pedro resident. Our board of directors is enthusiastic support of the West Harbor modification project, and I'm here today to ask you to uphold the unanimous decision of the Harbor Commission to certify the SEIR on the harbor modification project. Our Chamber of Commerce has championed this project for over 11 years, building on 25 years of advocacy for the LA waterfront redevelopment. The amphitheater, as mentioned, will transform our waterfront into a world-class destination, bringing live music and increased foot traffic to our businesses in San Pedro. The project will create 1,700 jobs during ongoing operations, labor income of $88 million, and $250 million in economic output. Please
General public
support
comment.
the future of San Pedro. Thank you.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Item 36 and general public comments, please.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for each. Go ahead.
Good morning, council members. I am Rena Wasserman, Senior Vice President for Nederlander Concerts. I'm proud to be here today representing a company that has brought culture and live entertainment to communities around the world for 100 years. Our concert headquarters is right here in Los Angeles, so we're especially excited to bring a new iconic first-class amphitheater to the San Pedro waterfront. Working alongside Eric Johnson and his team at Jericho, as well as the Rakovich Company, has truly been a dream collaboration. As many of you know, Nederlander Concerts operated the Greek Theater in Los Angeles for 40 years. I served as its general manager for 11 of those years. That experience taught us a great deal about the unique environmental challenges that come with operating an outdoor venue in a community setting, including sound, curfew, traffic, and parking, to name a few. All issues which have been thoughtfully researched by the port staff and addressed in the SEIR, which was unanimously approved by the Harbor Commission on June 26th of this year. We have successfully navigated these kinds of challenges in each of the venues we have been responsible for, and we enforce all mitigation measures possible to reduce the impacts on the neighbors and surrounding communities, not only so we can continue our mission for many years, but also because it is the right thing to do. Nederlander started operating in Los Angeles in 1977 when it purchased its original interest in the Pantages Theater. We immediately entered into its first contract with Yahtzee Local 33 Stagehands Union and has negotiated numerous successor stagehands union contracts since then, including most recently within the last 6 months. Additionally, our CFO, David Green, has served as one of the 12 Board of Trustee members at the Yahtzee Local 33 Pension, Health, and Welfare Trust Plans for over 40 years. We are a seasoned, deeply committed operator with a long-term vision for success at this amphitheater in San Pedro. Programming will be diverse from rock and pop to jazz, symphony, Latin music, and more, reflecting the vibrant cultural fabric of this community. We also look forward to hosting a multitude of community events here at the amphitheater, including graduations, galas, and fundraisers, to name a few. We're here for the long haul, and we look forward to become a trusted and community member of the community. We respectfully request
Speaker, your time has expired. Next speaker.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can. All items?
All items and general.
Yes. So you have
Can
3
you
minutes.
go over the numbers? Like, is 15 available?
Yes. So I realize that some people have funneled in a little late. So the items that are open for public comment on the agenda are items number 1 and 2, items 4 through 6, item number 36, and items 39 and 40. So you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. Please begin with the items.
Okay. I see nuisance abatement. And when it comes to that, we've been bringing the property 4810 Sunset Boulevard and L. Ron Hubbard Way as a nuisance to the community. It's not just me. There's so many people that have talked about the noise. They call it noise violence, that it rattles their windows, their walls with the level of woofer noise at events. But yet, if you use a megaphone to protest against them, they will arrest you and put you in jail. So you guys need to not only do whatever this kind of abatement is, you need to look into other nuisances within the city when you have hundreds, of people complaining. And that's Mr. Martinez. Now, Mr. Martinez, Soto Martinez, did do some good stuff in that they're not getting the endless street closures, but he needs to do better, especially now that you guys gave them their Halloween permit and all the, the stuff that goes along with that. I would also like to talk about that homeless shelter, I think number 15, that you would please.
So number 15 isn't open for, you can speak to it in general. It's not open for public comment currently.
Okay, I'll save that for general. What about the one with, like the San Pedro?
Item 36, you can speak to item 36.
Okay,
yes.
I always like Mr. McCosker, right? Yeah, I know. It's like, and I don't know all the facts. I know there's a contention here. And so, Mr. McCosker, right, there's people that are for it, against it, like, there would seem like a little bit of contention. So I want the San Pedro, I almost moved there, so you would have been my councilman. That would have been cool, you know? I would have loved that. But, whatever the contention is, can you kind of work it out? Make sure our unions are, you know, taken care of, because you know how I feel about people getting paid fair wages. Because I told you, you know, in Mr. Martinez's area, he allows people to make $47 a week working on public streets and permits. That's not cool, Mr. McCosker. I don't think you'd do that.
So I'm going to ask that you connect this to the item, or you can say.
Okay, so you shouldn't do that. I mean, I think a smoking scan would say I'm on topic. Am I smoking scan? I think I am.
Regardless, you've exhausted your 1 minute on the item. Please move on
All
to
right.
another
So
item.
let's just go to public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Okay, number 15, okay? I heard about that at the CPAB meeting, and it was disgusting that a person and their dog got killed, and you guys, you guys are keep changing the leadership, and Miss Rahman, who's not listening, Miss Rahman, you owe me an apology, but you owe the community a chance to talk about it and let them have input, and they're not. Please do better with that, Miss Rahman, you know, because I appreciate you listening, because they really need to hear from you, because it's really serious. And I heard about this at CPAB, and I know there's a representative here today to talk about it. And I want to stand with the community, and I know you do too, but just be willing to hear us out. Unlike Mr. Lee, who owes me an apology still, Mr. Lee, and Mr. President, you owe me an apology too. And you too. You were like, I said, don't, you guys have side conversations when we're talking, and then you did that. And you had a side conversation. Thank you. Okay, I'll take that as an apology. Thank you. But Mr. Lee hasn't apologized. And, you know, like, look at him having a side conversation when I'm, oh my God. Does it get any worse?
Okay, so
Are you seeing
at this point, the comments are repetitive,
It's
so I'm going to ask you please
it's
move
my
on.
time, Mr. City Attorney.
The Brown Act doesn't allow you to be repetitive in your comments. So regardless,
Well,
your
then
time
you
has
can
expired.
apologize.
Next speaker.
Before the next speaker begins, I would like to call the following names: Christina Boyer, Andrew Silber, Liz Johnson, Lay Soto or Sata, Sarah Hernandez.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning. Item 36 is also a public comment.
Okay, so
as
you
well.
have 1 minute for each. Go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Mike Camerari, and I'm an Italian immigrant, and raised in San Pedro, wonderful waterfront community. I serve in the United States Navy. I worked for an oil company for 37 years. I'm currently part of a Little Italy, Los Angeles, bringing cultures together. And first of all, I want to thank Tim McCosker and the rest of the council body for upholding the decision that the Harbor Commission approved at the Port of Los Angeles. And also want to point out that the Johnson's brother have done an amazing job creating this West Harbor. And now with the Nederlander supporting this amphitheater, which is going to bring so many people together. Quite honestly, what I love about San Pedro and the waterfront is bringing cultures together. And what the music is going to do, what the amphitheater is going to do, bring cultures together, people together.
General
And really, San Pedro is a melting pot of cultures. I think every Angelenos will benefit from what's taking place at the waterfront in San Pedro, at the West Harbor, with the amphitheater. Thank you again. Let's continue to support this project.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Number 36 and public comment, please.
Okay, so you have one for each. Go ahead.
Mr. President and council members, thank you very much for the opportunity to talk to you today. My name is Bruce Heyman. I'm the Executive Director for Los Angeles Maritime Institute, where we operate the 2 official tall ships and tall ship ambassadors of the city of Los Angeles and serve about 5,000 to 7,000 kids from the LA area. I also am a recent past board chair for the San Pedro Chamber of Commerce, and I can tell you this item, number 36, we've reviewed many times, had in many different councils. We've been involved with all of the CEQA process, and I think it's been done very well by the port and the applicant. And so we're recommending and requesting that you deny the appeal and uphold the unanimous action taken by the Harbor Commission. Thank you very much.
Good morning, sir. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning, sir. Item 36 in general public comment, and I promise to stay on topic, Mr. President and colleagues. It's great to be before you. It's a reunion of sorts. Today, colleagues, I come to you as a lifelong resident of San Pedro, and as you know, during my time on this council, the revitalization of the LA waterfront was my mission, was our mission. It was more than just a project. It was a commitment to giving San Pedro the world-class destination it has long deserved. And we're so blessed that our very own council member, Tim McCosker, sees it this way as well. In fact, it's been a seamless transition of leadership, and we thank you, Tim, for your leadership and commitment to our community, especially on this item. Now, colleagues, what's before you today, the West Harbor Amphitheater, is the direct result of more than 20 years of work by this community. Community members, port stakeholders, small businesses, we all showed up, we participated, and we shaped this plan from the ground up. Now, to challenge these approvals in the bottom of the ninth inning after all that effort is not just a delay. It's a true disregard for the will of the people who built this vision. This amphitheater is not a luxury, it's our birthright. It reflects the soul of the waterfront, where culture, entertainment, and community finally come together. The cranes built our economy. This amphitheater will build our identity. So I urge you, colleagues, to uphold the original decision of the Board of Harbor Commissioners and deny the appeal and finish what San Pedro started. Thank you.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
17 in general public comment.
Okay, so item 17 is not open, but you can speak to it during general, so you have 1 minute for general public comment. Go ahead.
Good morning. My name is Sarah Hernandez. I am the Vice President of the LA Community College District, and I don't have to tell you all, LA's housing crisis is one of our generation's most defining challenges, and it's a situation that requires urgent action. Recognizing the need for this action, the district has set an ambitious goal to provide student and workforce housing for our students and our district employees. We have the land and we have the money. Through Measure LA, we have $500 million in affordable housing set aside for affordable housing. To give you a snapshot of our district, we educate more Black and brown students than the entire CSU and UC system combined. We educate more aged out foster youth, more immigrants, more students with disabilities, and more veterans than any other community college district. And so it is absolutely imperative that we address this issue. 1 in 5 of our students are homeless, over half are housing insecure. So we are really excited about the partnership that the City of Los Angeles is offering through Councilmember Yaroslavsky's motion for item 17. Thank you.
Next speaker. Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
I'd like to request 1 minute for general public comment and 1 for item 36.
Okay, you will have 1 minute for each. Go ahead.
Okay, council members, I'm Liz Schindler-Johnson. As the director of San Pedro's Grand Vision Foundation, the Friends Group to the city-owned historic Warner Grand Theater, I've dedicated many years to bringing music and arts to San Pedro, and finally, we have a project that can do this on a large scale. I urge you to affirm the Trade, Travel, and Tourism Committee's vote to deny the appeal against the West Harbor SEIR. The planned 6,200-seat amphitheater at West Harbor is a catalytic project for the entire city of Los Angeles. West Harbor is already incorporating union trades, and San Pedro is a proud union town. The project will deliver thousands of good jobs and needed economic vitality. We're also home to one of the few accessible waterfronts in the city of Los Angeles. Let's maximize this resource. Let's change San Pedro from a cul-de-sac to a destination. Please let this project move forward and deny the appeal. Thank you.
Before the next speaker begins, I would like to call the following names: Gabby Medina, Cesar Gutierrez, Angela Jimenez.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
I'd like to speak to, please, item 36 and to general comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute for each. Go ahead.
Thank you. Good morning, Council President, esteemed council members. My name's Andrew Silber. I live in San Pedro with my family and moved there 30 years ago. I urge you all to stand with San Pedro, with Los Angeles, and with the future of our city by supporting the findings yesterday of the Trade, Travel, and Tourism Committee. Uphold the Los Angeles Board of Harbor Commissioners' approval of the West Harbor Modification Project and include certification of the Supplemental Environmental Impact Report. I've been happy to call San Pedro home since 1995. My wife and I raised our family there and ran a thriving restaurant in the center of their downtown. I've seen firsthand the potential of this community, and I know without question that West Harbor is the bold, transformative project we need to fulfill that potential. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Which items?
36 and public comment.
Okay, so you have
Council
1 minute for
President,
each.
how
Go
are
ahead.
you? Councilwoman Hunt. Good morning. My name is Gabby Medina, and it is my pleasure to be here today to speak to you on this very important development happening in our community of San Pedro. Not only did I witness this project firsthand working for Councilmember Buscaino, but I was very impressed to see the level of commitment and honestly the level of just relentlessness from this community behind me. They taught me what it's like to be united, not just with themselves, but with other agencies like the Port of Los Angeles, the developers, and everyone working into it. And so I just wanted to say thank you to T3, particularly our council member, Tim McCosker, for fighting like our champion yesterday. Councilwoman Park, you truly understand what it's like to be on this side and now on your side. And Councilwoman Monica Rodriguez. I think you all saw exactly what needed to be seen, which is not just years, but decades of relentless fighting on behalf of this community and ensuring that this project reflects the vision and the heart, not of just San Pedro, but also of the city of Los Angeles. We have
General?
the Hollywood Bowl, we have the Ford, we have the Greek Theater, and one day we will have the amphitheater at West Harbor. And we welcome all of you to take joy and pride in this project because it's yours just as much as it is ours. And I just wanted to say thank you so much, particularly the staff at the port who has poured countless hours in making sure that this project was successful. And honestly, the Johnson family. Truly, it's unbelievable. Usually developers come into our communities, they build, it's never really to our standards, and then they leave. These community members are part of our city, they're part of our neighborhood, and they have been there from the beginning, and I know that they will not leave. This is part of them as much as it is part of us. So thank you everyone for listening today.
I would like to call up Van Measel, Abdullah Mohammed, and Luis Rivera.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Comentario público.
Public
Necesito
comment.
traducción.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Tiene un minuto, adelante.
Hola, mi nombre es Aida Rivera.
Hello, my name is Aida Rivera.
Soy miembro de ASI y vivo en la ciudad de Los Ángeles.
I am a member of ASI and I live in LA.
Queremos que la petición de reducción de renta, si el dueño no nos hace reparos, asegurarnos que los inspectores tomen fotos antes y después de las reparaciones. También le
We want
pedimos
to move forward with the petition for rent to be decreased. And we also want to make sure that landlords make the repairs that are needed. And we want inspectors to take pictures before and after.
También les quiero pedir que los dueños de los edificios, que si ellos no nos hacen las reparaciones, no tienen por qué aumentarnos el 3%.
I also want to ask you, to ask the landlords not to, if they don't make the repairs, not to increase that 3%.
¿Cómo es posible que nosotros sí pagamos la renta a tiempo y cuando yo les he pedido que me lleguen a arreglar mi estufa, nunca llegan?
How is it possible that we pay rent on time and when I ask them to fix my stove, they never come?
Les he pedido a los dueños reparaciones y tampoco nunca llegan. La
I've
puerta de
asked
mi
the
baño
owners
se ha caído.
for repairs and they never come.
La puerta de mi baño se ha caído, le ha caído a mi hija y jamás les he hablado en 3 veces y jamás han llegado. Y eso no puede ser posible.
The bathroom door has fallen, and I've called them 3 times. It fell on top of my child, and how is that possible?
Por eso le pedimos que voten para que los dueños no puedan aumentar el 3% para la renta.
That's why I'm asking you to vote for the landlords not to be able to increase that 3% on rent.
Gracias.
Thank you.
I would like to call up the following names: Dominga Solosano, Diana Dean, Go Puppet.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Good morning, everybody. How you doing? I have a question. There's 16 on the agenda.
Item number 16 is not open for public comment because public comment was satisfied at committee, but you can speak to it during general if you'd like.
Well, give me general.
Okay, so you
Could
have
I
one.
get 2 minutes since public says 16 is not that? Could I get 2 minutes
So
on public
we
comment?
have to give everybody the same amount of time, so I'm going to give you 1 minute for general public comment. Thank you for your patience. Go ahead.
I just thought I asked, that's all. We're asking the city council to focus on ensuring that the 03% LARSO, LA Rent Stabilization Ordinance formula, and the other KLAH demands. You have been aware of this issue for over a year. And it is clear that the community, union, faith-based organizations, and small landlords support 03. If people don't understand what 03 is, it's 0 floor and 3% cap on rent. So I just thought that I'd explain that to you so you understand what 03 means, okay? Now, with the raise and the Trump budget cuts, our lives will get more difficult economically. At least you politicians can do is to cap the rent at 3%. You know the old saying, rent is too damn high? So this is what we're talking about when we say cap the rent at 3%. Thank you.
Buenos días.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Mi nombre es Dominga Solórzano y
My name is Dominga
soy,
Solórzano,
soy miembro de ACE.
and I'm a member of ACE. ¿De qué puntos les gustaría hablar?
Voy a hacer un comentario público.
I'm going to make a public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Muy bien, tiene un minuto.
General
Adelante.
también.
A general one as well.
Apoyamos las recomendaciones del Comité de Vivienda, pero debemos ir más allá para mejorar ese CEP. Queremos
We support the recommendations from the Housing Committee, but we should go further to improve the CEP.
y la petición de reducción de rentas. Si el dueño no hace reparos, aseguramos que los inspectores tomen fotos del antes y después.
And to support the petition to reduce rent, and for when landlords don't make the repairs, for inspectors to take pictures before and after.
De las reparaciones para tener mejor transparencia, asegurarse de la calidad de los reparos.
Before and after the repairs, to get more transparency and to make sure that there's that those repairs are made with a good quality.
¿Qué hacen los dueños si necesitamos que el departamento pueda hacer una prueba de MO?
That the owners make, and we also want mold tests for the apartments.
porque no es justo que nosotros vengo de una familia de bajos recursos y
Because it's not fair for us. I come from a low-income family.
y mi esposo trabaja, solo él trabaja y nosotros necesitamos pagar renta, pero si le suben la renta no vamos a poder pagarlo y por eso es.
So,
Gracias.
My spouse is the only one who works, so we have to pay rent, and if the rent goes up, we won't be able to pay.
and actually, can I ask the interpreters, can you ask the previous speaker just to stand at the side really quick? Just have a question for her.
Se pide que al orador anterior, si se puede parar en el costado, tengo una pregunta para ella.
So I'm being told that Mr. Herman has the handheld mic. Mr. Herman, you have 3 minutes for the items and 1 minute for general public comment. I see it being handed now. Go ahead.
Thank you. I like to speak on all items. Tons of fun carving on the so-called rent escrow bullshit, Pumpkinhead. I believe that you are indiscriminately violating everyone's constitutional
So this
right.
this is not open
I'm
for
getting
public
to
comment.
the damn lane.
Hold on a second. Pause his time. This is not on the agenda. You know the rules. I appreciate that you did not disrupt this meeting earlier. I sincerely do. But you need to listen to the instructions. So item number 16, the REAP item, is not open for public comment. So I'm going to ask that you please move on to the other items. As a courtesy, I will repeat, the items open for public comment on the agenda are items 1 and 2, items 4 through 6, item 36, and items 39 and 40. So again, please stick to the items or I'm going to move you to general public comment. This is your only warning.
So, like I said, on item 1, on my tons of fun carving on this issue, under the fat burger over there, Ulysses, the lien for abatement costs over and discriminately cause people to lose their homes and become homeless, like the naked man you saw this morning behind me, Miss Fat Burger. And look at you, Ramen Noodle. You were out there, weren't you? Oh, no. That was Gerardo on item number 3, Noodle. Noodle.
Item number 3 has been continued. It is not open for public comment.
Okay,
this is your
item
second
number
warning.
4.
If it happens again,
item number 4.
Go ahead.
Cuatro, puto. 4. Entonces, pinche puto jodido, en las cosas que están importantes en el lugar de propiedad puto es el 6803 pinche mierda de boca, North Aldea Avenue. Gracias por su cuenta, pinche mendigo. Now, on item number 17, fuck item 17.
Okay, so item number 17 is not open for public comment. I have been very patient today. I've asked you 3 times to stay on topic. I'm going to move you to general public comment. You have 1 minute. Go ahead.
You racist, discriminatory fool. Why did you have to violate my civil rights under the color of authority to accuse me of using my cane as a weapon? It's not a weapon. If you want my banana, motherfucker, come outside and I'll give you bananas off the tree, you Chongo fucking Korean. I'm not the one eating dog. I've never thought of eating dog. And all those fucking Koreans in Hyundai that Donald J. Trump sent back to your fucking country, you come in through due process, you motherfuckers. All you fucking illegal motherfuckers come into my motherfucking country illegally. Donald J. Trump, you're a hero. Newsom's an asshole. Vote no on 50. and that dumb bitch Viragosa suck a banana too. Thank you.
And your time has expired. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we're going to call a few more names in just a minute, but I really appreciate everyone's patience here. The views expressed by the previous speaker do not mirror or express the views of this body or anyone sitting around this horseshoe collectively or individually. Again, we really appreciate your patience. We can keep him on topic. We cannot require that he be a good person. So with that, can we please read a few more names?
Yes, I would like to call up Diana Dean, Siggy Murkic, Ada Rivera.
So again, if you've heard your name called just now and you would like to provide public comment and you have not already done so, please proceed to your left-hand side of the council chambers. Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Item 36, please,
So you have-
and public comment if
Okay,
I
so
need it.
You have 1 minute for each. Go ahead.
Thank you, City Council. Speaking on item 36, my name is Ziggy Murkic, and I'm the founder of the San Pedro Film Festival and community radio station KCLA. We're an arts nonprofit. I'm a longtime resident of San Pedro and a Hollywood refugee. I moved to San Pedro because it's a gem of a community and like no other in Los Angeles. I respectfully ask you uphold the decision of the Trade and Tourism Commission and Harbor Commission. The research and planning has been done, and it is time to move forward. West Harbor Project will bring business and opportunity to San Pedro and the Wilmington areas. The San Pedro community has been waiting in anticipation for 20 years or more for this development and has been patient long enough. So much investment of time and money by Jericho Development, the current and former council members, and the Port of Los Angeles has been made. It's time to move forward and finish the project.
General public comment?
The project will bring much needed park space and tourism to the area. It'll also be creating jobs at all levels and attract new residents and enable the young people in the area to find jobs and stay in the area. San Pedro has a vibrant arts community, and West Harbor Project endeavors to incorporate the arts as much as possible. San Pedro has long been neglected, and the West Harbor Project is an integral part of the revitalization of the area. The Olympic Games will be here in 3 years, and we need to be ready to move forward and provide facilities and entertainment. What makes San Pedro better makes Los Angeles better and makes California better. And therefore, please uphold the decision of the Trade and Tourism Committee and the Harbor Commission. Deny the appeal. Thank you.
Good morning. Yes, and feel free to adjust the microphone. Which items would you like to speak to?
¿De qué puntos le gustaría
Voy a
hablar?
hacer comentario público.
I'm going to make a public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Muy bien, tiene un minuto, adelante.
Hola, buenos días a todos. Mi nombre es María Osorio, soy miembro de ACE y vivo en
Hello, good
Distrito
morning
9 en Los
everyone. My
Ángeles.
name is Maria Osorio and I'm a member of ACE and I live in LA District.
Apoyamos las recomendaciones del Comité de Vivienda, pero
I
debemos
support,
ir
we
más allá de
support the recommendations of the Housing Committee.
Queremos una petición de reducción de renta cuando el dueño no está haciendo reparaciones adecuadas.
We should go further than that. We want a petition for the landlord not to be able to increase rent when they are not making the repairs.
Para que el Departamento de Vivienda practique justicia y el lenguaje también.
For the Housing Department to practice language and justice.
Ellos tienen que tener una mejor coordinación para las citas cuando los inspectores van a llegar a hacerlas a las viviendas de las familias.
They have to have a better coordination for the appointments when the inspectors are going to get to the houses of these families.
Porque no es justo que nosotros como inquilinos estemos viviendo en condiciones deplorables.
Because it's not fair for us tenants to be living in these really poor conditions.
Yo viví 1 año y medio en condiciones deplorables que nadie hubiera podido vivir.
I lived for 1.5 years in very poor conditions that no one would have been able to live like that.
Por favor, hagan esas recomendaciones, esas modificaciones y lo necesitamos ya. No podemos esperar.
Please make those recommendations, those adjustments, because we need them now. We cannot wait.
Good morning. Which items would you like to speak to?
Yes, necesito traducción. Voy a hacer comentario general.
I'd like to comment. I'd like to make a public comment.
Okay, so you have 1 minute. Go ahead.
Tiene un minuto, adelante.
Hola, mi nombre es Magdalena. Soy miembro de ACE y vivo en la ciudad de Los Ángeles.
Hello, my name is Magdalena. I am a member of ACE and I live in the city of Los Angeles.
Quiero darle las gracias a la concejal Niti Ramos por su liderazgo y por ser una gran campeona.
I'd like to thank Councilmember Nathan Rahman for her leadership. She's been a great champion.
Por los derechos de inquilinos en Los Ángeles.
For tenants' rights in Los Angeles.
Apoyamos las recomendaciones del Comité de Vivienda, pero deberíamos de ir más allá.
We support the recommendations of the Housing Committee, but I do believe that we need to work further.
Para mejorar la SCEP.
In order to improve the SEP.
Queremos hacerle la petición de reducción de renta si el dueño no hace reparos.
We would like to ask for a reduction of rent when the property owner doesn't make the proper repairs in our homes.
Aseguremos que los inspectores tomen todas las atenciones después de la reparación para tener mejor transmisión.
We'd like to ensure that all the inspectors do the correct inspections and do their job in order to have adequate repairs.
Asegurarse de la calidad de las reparaciones que hace el dueño y necesitamos que depare.
We also want to ensure that the quality of repairs is up to par and that the property owners ensure that the quality and the repairs are done.
Que el departamento puede
Speaker,
hacer
your time
una
has
prueba
expired.
de...
Orador, se ha acabado su tiempo.
Thank you.
Gracias.
All right, thank you so much, everybody. That concludes public comment for this meeting. Mr. Clerk, can we begin with item number 1515? We can allow Mr. Price to recuse for item 15.
Yes, Mr. President.
All right, let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
All right, what's next, Mr. Clerk?
Mr. President, the council may now vote on items 1, 2, 6, 17, and 40.
All right, let's open the roll on those items, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
$15 ayes.
All right, what's next?
The council may now consider items 18 and 27, called special by Councilmember Rahman for comments.
Councilmember Rahman for comments.
Great. I think I can just talk about item 27.
Okay.
Colleagues, I hope that you can support this motion moving forward today, and thank you to Councilmember Lee for moving it through his committee quickly. This is about addressing issues with our 911 call response times. The same call takers pick up all 911 calls, they assess needs, and then emergency calls are responded to immediately. Non-emergency calls are picked up when call takers have the time to pick up those phone calls. 57% of our emergency calls are addressed within 15 seconds, which is our state standard, and response times have recently been improving, which is great, but non-emergency calls are still taking much longer. And average wait times there are over 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes. But sometimes, depending on call volume, non-emergency calls can take over an hour to get picked up. And this has been actually covered in the press multiple times recently. This is due to many reasons. There's a shortage of PSR, police service representatives, who pick up these phone calls at the police department. But I think it's really important that we are able to address this issue. Non-emergency calls make people, they're calling for help in the city because people are feeling unsafe. This happens when you have a burglary and you want the police to come and take a report. If the burglars are no longer there, that's a non-emergency call, which means after you've experienced a period of trauma for yourself, your home has been violated, you are waiting sometimes on hold with our 911 response for over an hour. That can leave you feeling extremely unsettled. And there's instance after instance where that happens in the city. So this report looks at this issue, asks for recommendations on how to make changes beyond just hiring up more police service representatives, which is important to do and we must keep doing. And I know that improved recently, but also has flatlined, so I just want to draw everyone's attention to that as we move forward, but also just to underscore that reforms to this process are an important part of the city taking public safety seriously. So I hope that you can support this, and thank you for your attention.
Thank you so much, Councilmember Rahman. Let's open the roll on items 18 and 27. Close the roll, tabulate the vote.
I know.
15 ayes.
All right, what's next?
Mr. President, the council may now consider item 28, for which Councilmember Yaroslavsky has introduced a motion to refer the item to Budget and Finance Committee.
All right, and just so we're all clear, we're taking a vote now to send it to committee, or we're sending it to committee and it's going to come back for a vote? Councilmember Yaroslavsky?
It needs to go to committee to be considered.
Okay, so we're not going to vote on it today?
That is correct, sir. Is there a second to the motion?
Second.
The council may now vote on the motion.
All right, let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes.
All right. What's next?
The council may now consider item 36 for Councilmember McCosker, for which amending motion 36A, McCosker Park, has been introduced.
Councilmember McCosker.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you, members. We do have a technical amendment to this item, but I will be asking for an aye vote, a yes vote, to deny the appeal. There are lots of thank yous to make. I want to thank Chair Park for the hearing yesterday. I want to thank Councilmember Rodriguez for voting to deny the appeal. Most importantly, I want to thank the community for coming out strong. We had a long hearing yesterday that is becoming a signature piece for projects in the harbor area. We had the House of Labor there. We had labor from the building trades. We had labor from the carpenters. We had the IATSE there, all asking for a denial of this appeal. It was the House of Labor save one, the appellant. We also had local business there, local business coming out strong, supporting labor. We had the community there. We had community members there from our nonprofit communities, from the arts, from local business. We had everybody there representing the deep and important cultural heritage of the harbor area. We had our council member there, Joe Buscaino, who worked on this for 10 years. 10 years. He and his staff did a masterful job of bringing us to this day. I also want to point out there's other connections here. Councilmember Hutt, when she worked for Isidore Hall, worked closely with Joe Buscaino and his team to make sure that the lease term could be long enough. Remember that, Joe? There has been years and years and years of work towards this day, not the least of which is the important work of the port. And I said it yesterday, I'll say it again, I don't always agree with what the port does, but their environmental review of this was impeccable. They did the original environmental documentation, they did the supplemental documentation, they analyzed these amendments for the amphitheater and for a couple of other ancillary uses. And I want to say that it is deeply, deeply, deeply offensive that after more than 10 years of work, hard work by a bunch of folks, with the Harbor Commission working in good faith, with the community working in good faith, with labor working closely with business in good faith, that one appellant would show up in the 11th hour and file a spurious CEQA appeal that had absolutely no merit, no basis at all. It's offensive, and I said it yesterday and I'll say it again, for the community, for us, for future consideration. It is Exhibit A in CEQA abuse. Exhibit A in CEQA abuse. The very people who care so much about our environment, who care so much about the air we breathe, who care so much about the traffic that we endure, showed up for 10 years and worked on this project, and at the 11th hour, 11:59 and 59 seconds, there was an appeal filed that apparently had no basis in law and had some purpose outside of the room, and I find that just offensive, absolutely offensive. And San Pedro people and Harbor area people won't put up with it. They show up. We won unanimously yesterday, and I called and said, hey, listen, I don't think you need to show up. I think we're going to be fine. I think this is going to be unanimous here too. And guess what? They filled up a bus and they showed up. And they wanted to speak not for 1 minute, but for 2 minutes. This project will be transformational, not just to the Harbor area, not just to the city of Los Angeles, but for the entire Southern California region. This is an important cultural hub for us. And I just want to say for the record, on the off chance that the same misguided judgment that filed this appeal is misguided in filing a lawsuit, I just want to say a few things for the record. We carefully reviewed all the environmental documentation. The arguments by the appellant were that vehicle miles traveled were not adequately analyzed. When they got up to describe why, they had nothing to say. The materials that they filed and the materials that the port responded with adequately dispatched that issue. The Ferris wheel, they actually looked at the Ferris wheel and said the Ferris wheel is going to cause people to come in from multi-counties, and people are going to drive in from Rialto and pass 57 other Ferris wheels to come to this one. It is absurd. It is absurd. It's insulting to the intelligence that this was filed. They also argued that comparative venues weren't analyzed. The venues that were, and by the way, I'm saying this for the record. I'm not talking to you all. I'm talking to a judge. A judge, because this will be part of the administrative record. And I want the judge not just to deny this lawsuit they filed, I want them to file sanctions. They said that analyzing the Greek Theater and analyzing the Grove were not adequate. Perfectly adequate. They wanted an analysis of a venue that's 3 times larger because they actually put in their papers, Beyonce might show up. Well, guess what? I've got to break some news to you guys. Beyonce's not coming to San Pedro, but we're going to have a nice, beautiful venue. They also argued that the port doesn't have the capacity to enforce regulations, environmental regulations, and use best practices and commercially reasonable efforts for things like alternative fuels. Well, guess what? That's the business the port's been in for the last 20 years on the Clean Air Action Plan. This appellant picked the absolute wrong party to say that they don't have that capacity. They have that capacity. Again, everybody in the papers dispatched this appeal and dispatched it perfectly. But for the record, I want to say that this was CEQA abuse. This was offensive. This was offensive to the good people of San Pedro. This is offensive to the port community. And we have to stop it. It has to stop. It stops right here. I'm going to ask for an aye vote, and I'm going to ask that we send a message to the community. Use CEQA for environmental purposes. Don't use it for things outside this building. Thank you, members. I appreciate your response.
Thank you so much. And congratulations to our neighbors in the 15th district. This is a very important project to the city. Councilmember McCosker, Councilmember Buscaino, and everybody that's worked on this for so many years, over a decade. Congratulations. And Mr. McCosker, if Beyonce doesn't come to the harbor, Beyonce is going to come to the Vision Theater in the 10th district. So everybody be ready. All right, let's open the roll on this item, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes. And for the record, Mr. President, the Trade, Travel, and Tourism Committee report
forthwith
has been adopted as amended by
Urgent
amending motion
forthwith.
36A.
Mr. Clerk, did you get the urgent forthwith?
Yes, sir. And for the record, the item is adopted as amended by amending motion 36A, McOsker Park.
All right. What's next, Mr. Clerk?
The council may now consider item 41, called special by Councilmember Nazarian for comments.
Councilmember Nazarian.
Thank you, Council President. Colleagues, this administration threatens not only our city, state, and our people, but the very fabric of our nation. From kidnapping hardworking community members in broad daylight to actively working to rig the 2026 midterms, the danger is real and unfolding before our eyes. We cannot and will not stand by while federal overreach undermines democracy. As leaders, we need to fight back. I know firsthand the cost of allowing autocrats to dismantle democracy. Many of you know that as a child, my family fled Iran to escape authoritarian rule. We must not let our country, the most diverse democracy in the world, slide into dictatorship. These unprecedented and downright dangerous times we find ourselves in demand a robust response. We must send a message to this administration that California is strong, united, and fearless in the face of autocracy. And we will be unrelenting in resisting these actions, because if we allow them to rig our elections today, we won't have elections tomorrow. That is why I introduced this resolution in support of the Election Rigging Response Act to stop this administration from rigging their way to undisputed power in 2026 and onward. I urge you all, for the sake of our country, for the future of our democracy, join me in voting yes on this resolution, and I thank my colleagues for seconding this motion. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Nazarian, for your leadership on this issue, and I know you and some members stood together to make a strong statement on this matter. Members, I'll request a unanimous vote on this. I think this is very few issues more important to the city of LA at this time. So let's open the roll on this item, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes.
All right.
Mr. President, in regards to item 36, a vote is required to send item 36 urgent forthwith, sir.
All right, let's open the roll on that item, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes.
All right, Councilmember Yaroslavsky.
Thank you, Council President. I ask that we reconsider item 28. This item is fine today as is, but when it comes back to committees with funding identified, I ask that it also comes to Budget and Finance.
Got it. So you're prepared to, we want to reconsider the vote to send to committee.
Send it as is,
and
yep,
then
and then make sure it just comes to BNF.
all right, let's open.
Is there a second to the motion to reconsider, sir?
Councilmember Park.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, let's open the roll on reconsideration, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes.
All right, and now the original item is 36 is before us. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
15 ayes. And for the record, sir, this item is adopted as amended.
All right, Councilmember Nazarian.
Thank you very much. I forgot to mention forthwith on item, urgent forthwith on item 29.
All right, without objection, that'll be order, Mr. Clerk.
Sir, separate vote is required to send an item urgent forthwith, sir.
All right, let's open the roll on urgent forthwith.
For which one?
Close the roll, tabulate the vote.
Oh, 28.
Do you want me to?
14 ayes.
All right, what's next?
Mr. President, the council may reconsider item 41, for which it needs to be reconsidered for public comment, for which public hearing has been held.
All right,
this item was called special by Councilmember Soto Martinez for a separate vote.
All right, let's open the roll on reconsideration, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 eyes.
All right. Now we'll open the roll on this item, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 eyes.
All right. No one called that special for a separate vote? No? All right. What's next, Ms. Clerk?
Mr. President, for clarification, item 41 is to be sent forth urgent forthwith.
All right. Without objection?
And for item 39, a vote needs to be taken for the reconsideration for public comment.
All right. So what's next?
The reconsideration vote for item 39, sir.
All right. Let's open the roll on reconsideration of 39. Close the roll. Tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
All right. What's next?
The council may now vote on item 39, for which Councilmember Soto Martinez called this item special for a separate vote.
All right. Let's open the roll. Close the roll. Tabulate the vote.
13 ayes, 1 no.
All right.
The council may now consider item 4, held on the desk for Councilmember Padilla, for which amending motion 4A was introduced, posted, and on the bulletin board.
All right. Let's vote on this item as amended by Councilmember Padilla and McCosker. Let's open the roll, close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
The council may now consider item 5, held for the desk for Councilmember Padilla, for which amending motion 5A, Padilla-Jurado, has been introduced, circulated, and posted on the bulletin board.
All right, let's open the roll on this item as amended by Councilmembers Padilla and Jurado. Close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
All right, what's next?
The council may now consider item 16, for which called special by Councilmember Hernandez, for which amending motion 16A, Hernandez-Blumenfield, has been introduced, circulated, and posted on the bulletin board.
All right, let's open the roll on this item as amended by Hernandez and Blumenfield. Let's close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
All right, what's next?
The council may now consider item 19, called special by Councilmember Soto Martinez, for which amending motion 19A, Soto Martinez Bloomfield, has been introduced, circulated, and posted on the bulletin board.
All right, let's open the roll on this item as amended by Councilmember Soto Martinez and Blumenfield. Let's close the roll, tabulate the vote.
13 ayes, 1 no.
All right, what's next?
The council may now consider item 26, called special by Councilmember Rodriguez, for which amending motion 26A, Rodriguez-Lee, has been introduced, circulated, and posted on the bulletin board.
All right, let's open the roll on this item as amended by Councilmember Rodriguez and Lee. Close the roll, tabulate the vote.
14 ayes.
All right, what's next?
Council has motions for posting and referral.
They are posted and referred. Announcements, members? Any announcements? All right, seeing no announcements, I'll ask everyone in the chamber to rise for adjourning motions. See if there are any adjourning motions to my left, the west side of this chamber. Seeing none. Any adjourning motions to my right? Councilmember Yaroslavsky.
Thank you, Council President. Colleagues, today I rise to adjourn in memory of Mark Salzberg, a noted progressive activist, neighborhood leader, and beloved member of the West Side and Venice community, who passed away on June 27th after a long illness. Mark dedicated his life to civic engagement and local democracy. Mark was a leader in the Democratic community and a founding member of the West Los Angeles Democrats in 2004, where he served as president and became a trusted advisor to elected officials at every level, local, county, state, and federal. A pillar of the club, Mark also founded its Environment and Clean Energy Committee. Long before climate change was at the center of political debate, he was pushing Democrats to prioritize clean energy and environmental stewardship, bringing in expert speakers, advancing resolutions, and ensuring that the future of the planet was part of every conversation. His civic imagination extended to cultural projects. Mark supported efforts to create a Venice museum and a historic trolley car, advocated for a Pacific electric heritage display near the Centennial Library, and even mediated proposals for new attractions at Venice Beach. A graduate of Carleton College, Mark built a career in technology as a project manager, bringing products to market. But it was his passion for civic life, for bringing neighbors together, strengthening democracy, and preserving this city's unique culture that defined his public service. Today, we are honored to be joined in council chambers by Mark's wife, Nancy, and by Cara Robin of the West LA Democratic Club, representing the community that Mark helped build and sustain. On behalf of the Los Angeles City Council, I extend our heartfelt condolences to Nancy, to Jenny and Alex, to the Salzberg family, and to all who mourn. In recognition of his many contributions to our city, I respectfully ask that the Los Angeles City Council adjourn today's meeting in memory of Mark Salzberg. May his memory be a blessing, and may his legacy of progressive advocacy and community leadership continue to inspire us all. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Councilman Rios-Lasky. We are adjourned, and thank you so much to the Salzberg family for being with us.